time for myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brother, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me, so I'm letting you go. When it was cold, the righteousness depend on your soul. Cause she bold, phone home in a crisis. Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Aligned with live timeless. Hear the verse and they rewind it. My reach the widest. See the snakes in they disguises. Peep the science. Riding, try and find it. Supreme timing. Keep me climbing to the peak. Horizon in my reach. When I was young, I used to speak. Was taught to teach. Need a few before I leave. Feel the breeze underneath. My spirit clean. Need the chips and cream. Gotta let it.
Your affiliation at
on the better things, on the better things, gotta let it ring, bold, let it ring, on the better things, on the better things, gotta let it ring, on the better things, 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 on the better things.
Don't call it a comeback or return. Every journey needs a new beginning. Rookies to vets, it's all depending on who's defending. You gotta earn respect to be the next, and your team will be winning. We ain't bargaining, we charging in, and the people is with it.
We getting better than ever, we never left. How long you been waiting, debating, holding your breath? Switch it right to left. Tell the ref I might have got him, cause we're bad like vertebrae, spinal column.
5 seconds is a problem, it's a wrap for your C's. You only got one shot, might have to launch it 40 feet. When it comes to that check, nobody's safe. Movements will amaze. Who gon' get on the plate? It's hard to say.
As we return, we gon' turn the page, turn and loose. When it's my turn, I turn the pudding into the proof that they need to believe and give them one more chance.
It's game time in Los Angeles. From the Staples Center, all the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And the Nets on a single-game road trip here before heading back home.
You know, during the win streak, it hadn't been just one guy. The starters, the bench unit, the coaching staff, everybody's at the top of their game right now.
Yeah, and I don't see them cooling off anytime soon. I mean, it's going to take a very special effort to take these guys down when they're on the roll like this.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Back to Drummond. KD on the wing. 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And it's Drummond missing. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Johnson can't get it to go. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. Big man and big problems tonight with Andre Drummond on the other side. Coach told me that they can't depend on one player keeping Drummond off the glass. It's going to take a group effort on the boards. They know the task that they face, and it's a big one. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Russell Westbrook. Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Right side Davis. Low block shot on the way. Off the left rim and out. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
That's his first.
And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number one is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
Now here's Drummond. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to Davis. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done.
They push it up 4 on 3. No one near James as he lets it go. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Searching for their first points of the game. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Reeves. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Irving. Drummond. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
Johnson for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Here's Curry. The Lakers with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters, but that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played, and unfortunately, they took an L.
KD drives in. And Davis sends it back. And it's Drummond with the jam. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Johnson can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Westbrook has tremendous elevation for a guard. So athletic, and not only does he get high up in the air, he's strong while he's up there.
Back to Simmons. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving.
Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
That's his first personal foul.
So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Here's Horton Tucker. And there's the drive.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jump.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
The deep three from Irving. Bradley with some nice D. Lakers leading by 12. Anthony drives in.
Out of bounds.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Daniel's ball.
Here's Howard. Off the inbound. Blocked again. Simmons inside. Outside for Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's the Lakers ball. And it's sent back by Drummond. In transition, here come the Nets. And Simmons slams it in.
The assist goes to
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Outside for Durant. Back to Irving. Driving inside. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside for Simmons. Back to Drummond. Durant in the corner. And the lead is down inside single digits.
3 points.
KD's got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Howard. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And here's Anthony for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
The kick out to Irving. With the drive. Back to Drummond. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Monk. The 3. Hands it from downtown. Monk's got 5 now.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
He's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Well, I think he's the ultimate point forward. Simmons has the skills of a point guard, the size of a 4-man, and is terrific off the bounce.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Irving. His shot is good, scores his third basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
29 seconds left in the second quarter. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Inside. Here's Davis. Pass to Reeves. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
It's Dragic with the drive. Aldridge a screen. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. Defensively, they have... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the Lakers get it back. Back to James. Johnson outside. It's Davis on the wing. From deep three-point range, drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Lakers.
Foul called on Joe Harris. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Los Angeles now. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's LeBron. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. And 11 points to LeBron.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Brown, good.
Boy, Aldridge commands so much defensive attention. There's bound to be somebody open on every possession. And this time, Marcus finds him.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Your Laker girl.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Nets trail by 19. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And the Nets miss again. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. For three, Durant.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
No good with the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Down low. Here's Curry. LeBron with the block.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to